A local concert series now challenging the notions of what classical music is. Joining us this morning is Kate Hatmaker, Executive Director of Art of Elan, and Rose Lombardo, flutist. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Now,
Thanks for having us.
before we even get into it, we had the conversations of flutist or flautist, and that's a whole deal.
It is a whole thing.
But you choose.
I choose flutist.
Flutist, so that is what we're going to go for this morning. Kate, tell me about some of the different projects. We talked about just making this accessible to more and more people, and that's an awesome thing, obviously. Tell me about the projects you put together.
Absolutely. Well, Art of Elan was founded 18 years ago with the idea of liberating classical music from the concert hall. Rose and I are both members of the San Diego Symphony, so we perform a fair amount in concert halls, and most notably now the Jacobs Music Center, recently renovated,
God,
gorgeous
yes.
space. But the idea that we could potentially bring what we're so passionate about to more people, meeting them perhaps where they might be comfortable, was really compelling. So the idea behind Art of Elan is that we're interested in building community through music, and we offer programming throughout the region, all the way from National City up to Encinitas, all in collaboration with our region's leading cultural institutions and most forward-looking artists.
And it's beautiful if you get the chance, but it's intimidating to some people because, oh, I can't have access to these beautiful halls and things, but this is really unique in that everybody can have access to it. Tell me about working with people transitioning out of homelessness, because you wouldn't think these two worlds would meet.
Sure. Well, we believe in the power of music to unite people and, again, build communities. So Art of Elan has a wide variety of community engagement initiatives here in the region. One of the programs, Music for Wellness, is in partnership with the Houseman Quartet and the music therapy organization Resounding Joy. And they bring sort of these musical jam sessions to people who are transitioning out of homelessness at the San Diego Rescue Mission, Father Joe's Villages, Veterans Village, the LGBTQ Center in Hillcrest. Again, just trying to rehabilitate and help people come together through music.
Yeah, that's amazing. And how long have you been performing, Rose, with Art of Elan? Because what she's saying is so special. It's not just in the symphony halls, but you're bringing it to everybody so everybody can experience what this really is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I love performing with Art of Elan. I think this is my 12th season
Wow.
with Art of Elan, and I've been able to explore so many different kinds of music, and I feel like I've grown very artistically through that process as well.
the performer and the person doing this, when you see the expression of the people who maybe it's their first time, are they just kind of blown away? What's the feeling like for these folks?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, because we're in these more intimate spaces, you're really, really close to the audience. And so you can really feel like this new experience for somebody is pretty amazing to have just so close to you.
That's a beautiful thing. How often do you guys put on these chamber concerts, Kate?
Well, this year they're more frequent because we have a new partnership with the Downtown Central Library where we're doing a free lunchtime series on Fridays. So traditionally we've done at least one a month. I think this year it's almost 2 a month, which is in addition, of course, to what we do with the San Diego Symphony.
How can people support? Like if they want to help out, they want to become a part of it, what can they do?
Well, for an organization that's existed for 18 years, somehow we have still sort of stayed under the radar. So we, of course, just want people to come out to concerts, introduce themselves to us, help spread the word. We want to bring this to as many people as possible. Music is such a powerful thing, and I think much needed at this moment right now in the world.
It's like what I tell the kids is like, you need culture. You need culture in your lives to be a well-rounded individual, and we're going to get a special sampling of what this really is all about in just a moment. Rose, we're going to have you step over. Well, let's get this information out. Indigo, Art of Elan is happening tomorrow, 6 p.m. champagne reception and gallery viewing. 7 p.m. is the concert. It's happening at the beautiful Mingay International Museum and, of course, Balboa Park. And then midday, this is really cool because midday music, Art of Elan, Friday, noon to 1 p.m. at the Central Library, and that is a free event, and that's the goal here, that it's free and accessible to everybody. Here now, with a taste of Art of Elan concert series, flutist Rose Lombardo.